Good morning, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, welcome to the literature class, and as you know that we are dealing with the chapter lesson 12, Breaking In, and this is the third session. And in the first two sessions we have already first two paras explanation is already over, and rest of the explanation today we will do in this session. Okay. So, Breaking In is written by Anna Sewell. So, children, this lesson teaches us the basic human values of kindness, sympathy and respect towards everybody, be it a human or an animal. This chapter is in this book there is a beautiful horse, and what is his name? Black Beauty. Okay, and this is the chapter of much loved classic tale told from the horse's point of view, and this chapter the young horse whose name is Black Beauty tells us about his early life. Okay. So, children, all of you are having your book. Just open your book and I am going to show you in the book. So, here is a book, children. Already this first two paras explanation is over, and in the live classes also one para I explained. So, once again I am going to tell you in very short. Okay. Here the Black Beauty, the horse, he was talking about himself that I was now beginning to grow handsome, my coat had grown fine and soft and was bright and black. His Black Beauty is growing into a handsome horse, and he was very confident that his kind master would not sell him till the age of 4, as his master believed that colts should not work like horses. Okay. So, here second para, see, when I was 4-year old, one guy came, and the name of the guy is Squire Gordon, came to look at me. Okay. He examined my eyes, that person examined Black Beauty's eyes, my mouth and my legs, and he felt them all down, and then I had to walk and trot and gallop before him. Okay. So, then I had to walk and trot means the Black Beauty is showing his walk, his running, his speed before him, and he seemed to like me means he is ready to take me, but I am very small now. So, when I will become 4 years old, my master will sell me, and said when he has been well broken in, he will do very well. What the person has said, that if he is going to train, he is going to become a good horse. Now, after that what the master decided? The master said he would break me in himself, as he should not like me to be frightened or hurt, and be lost no time about it. From the next day he has begun the practice, means he has started the training of the Black Beauty. Now, Black Beauty training is started. Now, what happened? Open the second page. Now, here everyone may not know what breaking in is, and I told you in my live classes also. Therefore, I will describe it. Now, what is breaking in? It means to teach a horse to wear a saddle, the seat, the bridle, and to carry on his back a man, means he is ready to carry a man or a woman or a child, he can carry or not, that he is going to take the training. To go just the way they wish and to go quietly. Okay. Beside this, he has to learn to wear a collar. So, when the horse's training is started, these things he has to wear, and then only he has to practice. A crupper, Crupper means the leather straps, okay, breaching the part of the harness. And to stand still while they are put on, they have to then to have a cart or a chaise fixed behind. Chaise means a light 2 or 4 wheeled carriage, means he is ready to pull that carriage or not. So all these things he has to do, so that he cannot walk or trot without dragging it after him. Dragging means pulling something, okay, or someone. And he must go fast and slow, just as the driver wishes, the person who is sitting on that. So with his driver wishes, he can go fast or he can be slow. He must never start at what he sees, nor speak to other horses, nor bite, nor kick, nor have any will of his own. Means he cannot do, the horse cannot do what he wants. He has controlled by the person who is sitting on the horse, means the master. So he cannot do anything, any will of his own, but always do his master's will, even though he may be very tired or hungry. But the worst of all, when his harness is once on, he may neither jump for nor joy, nor lie down for weariness, means tiredness. So you can see that this breaking in is a great thing, but is very hard, the training of the horse. So I had, next line, I had of course long been used to the halter. Halter is a strap or a rope and a headstall, and to be led about in the field and lanes quickly, but now I was to have a bit and a bridle. Okay, my master gave me some oats, means the master is very kind, is very polite, he is handling his horse very carefully. So he gave some oats as usual, and after a good deal of coaxing, means he convinced the horse, he got the bit into my mouth and the bridle fixed, but it was a nasty thing. Nasty means here irritating. So next para. Those who have never had a bit in their mouth cannot think how bad it feels, a great piece of cold, hard steel as thick as a man's finger to be pushed into one's mouth, between one's teeth and over one's tongue. Okay, with the ends coming out at the corner of your mouth. These things are going to inside the horse's mouth. So it's very irritating thing, and it's very painful also. You cannot feel also. Okay, and held fast thereby straps over your head. As you can see, these things are there. Before the training, he has to wear all these things, and this is very irritating or painful thing to wear these all. And held fast thereby straps over your head, under your throat, around your nose and under your chin, so that no way in the world can you get rid of this nasty hard thing. These things he has to wear, then only his practice, his training is going to be start. It feels very bad. Yes, very bad. The horse is saying it is very bad experience it is. At least I thought so, but I knew my mother. Okay, after that he is thinking his mother. His mother always wore one when she went out, and all horses did when they were grown up. So what with the nice oats, and what with my master pats. Patting means touch very gently, kind words. So, and gentle ways, I got to wear my bit and bridle. It's very difficult to wear it but because of my master paths, kind words and the gentle ways, so he is ready to wear all these things. Okay. Next line. Next came the saddle. But that was not half so bad. My master put it on my back very gently. Okay, it's very heavy. Saddle, the seat where the person is going to be going to sit on the horse, that seat, it's very hard, but my master put it on back very gently. Okay, whilst old Daniel held my head and then made the grits means here distance around its middle, fast under my body, patting and talking to me all the time. And then I had a few oaths, then a little leading about, and this he did every day till I began to, next page, every day till I began to look for the oaths and the saddle. Okay, because of my master's gentle ways, I am ready to wear all these things. The beauty is saying, Black Beauty is saying, at length one morning my master got on my back and rode me round the meadow on the soft grass. It certainly did feel queer, but I must say I felt rather proud to carry my master. Okay, so he is feeling very proud to carry his master. As he continued to ride me a little every day, I soon become accustomed to it. Means every day he know that every day my master will come and he is going to sit on me and we will go for a round. So I am feeling very proud to carry my master. Next para. The next unpleasant business was putting on the iron shoes. Now he has to wear the iron shoes also, and it was very too hard at first. Then my master went with me to the smith's forge, okay, and to see that I was not hurt. So his master also went with Black Beauty because he loved the horse, he loved the Black Beauty very much. So he went with him and he is going to see that he is not going to any hurt or any fright. The blacksmith took my feet in his hand. Okay, the Black Beauty is saying, the blacksmith took my feet in his hand one after the other and cut away some of the hoof. He is cutting some of the hoof. It did not pain me. When he is cutting the hoof of me, it is not paining. So I stood still on 3 legs till he had done them all. Then he took a piece of iron and shape of my foot and clapped it on and drove some nails through the shoe quite into my hoof, so that the shoe was firmly on and my feet felt very stiff and heavy, but in time I got used to it. So now he is ready to wear the iron shoes also. Iron shoes is also prepared for Black Beauty. Now next line we will see what is going to be happen. And now having got so far, my master went on to break me to harness. There were more new things to wear. First of all, a stiff heavy collar. Now he has to wear the collar just on my neck, and a bridle with great side pieces against my eyes, okay, called blinkers, and the blinkers indeed they were, for I could not see on either side but only straight in front of me. Okay, you have seen that near the face of horse, there are two things are there, that horse is not going to be not going to see right and left, he is going to see only straight. Okay, so he has to wear that also. Next there was a small saddle with a nasty stiff strap that went right under my tail. Okay, so under my tail, so under the tail also one strap is going to be fit, and that was also irritating for the Black Beauty, and that was Crooper. Okay, I hate the Crooper to have my long tail doubled up and poked through. That strap was almost as bad as the bit. I never felt more like kicking, but of course I could not kick such a good master, and so in time I got used to everything and could do my work as well as my mother. So many things are there which he has to wear, then only he can go out with his master. So because of my master behavior, I am wearing all these things and I am ready to go outside as my mother does. Okay. So here Black Beauty is ready. Now children, only the last this para, and next on the next page you can see one more para is there. One more para is there up. So only the last para is left. So that we will do in the next session. Okay. So till then what I have explained, just revise it, and all the difficult words, pick out the difficult words and write in your rough copy. Okay. Okay children, so along with this video I am going to send you the word meanings also. So easily you can write the word meanings, and in the next video I will send rest of the copy work. So with this video you can see the word meanings also of this chapter. Okay. So thank you and God bless you all.